Gachiakuto's story takes place in a world where society is separated by the wealthy upper class and those less fortunate, known as the tribe folk. In this world, those of status live in excess and are quick to throw out and replace their things. It's here, a young boy named Rudo sneaks into waste collection facilities in search of cherished items others have discarded, as the townfolk find all manners of uncleanliness to be a jeopardy towards the town's well-being. After spotting him and sounding an alarm, security attempts to apprehend Rudo. However, despite being outnumbered, Rudo manages to escape with his haul. The next day, as word of his action spread, the other tribe folk feel disdain for Rudo for bringing the police to their part of town. Soon after, he is met with his friend Chiwa, who also scolds him for searching through trash once again. It's then revealed Rudo, feeling sorry for the items, collects and refurbishes them to be used once again. These actions eventually earning him the nickname Trash Vandal. Despite living amongst the tribe folk in the slums, Rudo is seen as filthy due to his lifestyle and his bloodline. Outcasting criminals who were once exiled to the slums turn to clearing their names. However, Rudo's parents instead killed others before being executed, making others believe that he'll eventually be a killer too. Regardless of this, Chiwa tells him she believes in him, prompting Rudo to attempt to give her a stuffed toy he repaired that she liked before her mother quickly calls her away. Shortly after, he returns home where he's teased by his adopted father, Regtol. Warning him of the dangers of trash hunting, Regtol admonishes him, telling Rudo he must value himself and the things important to him in this world. Rudo, despite his complaints, agrees as he feels an immense gratitude towards Regtol. It's then revealed Rudo was born with both of his hands scarred and in excruciating pain that was able to subside thanks to the gloves that Regtol gave him as a child. After more teasing, the next morning Rudo leaves to find Chiwa to give her the present. As he walks, he peers over into the abyss. Here it is revealed that the abyss is where all trash is discarded, including those who have committed heinous crimes. Shortly after, Chiwa stumbles upon him, and as they talk, she tells him she doesn't want to see him cast into the abyss and worries for him just as Regtol does. Realizing it sounded like a confession, both of them become flustered, which gives Rudo the opportunity to give her the toy. Chiwa happily accepts it and she promises to treasure it as Rudo runs to tell Regtol how it went. As he's leaving, Rudo runs into a strange masked person carrying an item. After staring him down and taking the item he dropped, the person flees. Not thinking much of it, Rudo continues home to tell Regtol the news, but instead finds him stabbed through the chest. Barely clinging to life, Regtol tells Rudo he needs to leave immediately and he'll have to change this shitty world. Just then, the police storm the home as Rudo's apprehended and the murder is blamed on him despite his protests. Sentenced to the abyss for the attack, the tribe folk gather to watch Rudo's execution. Full of disbelief and confusion, in the crowd, Rudo spots Chiwa and calls out to her, begging her to find who's responsible. However, Chiwa instead abandons him, discarding the toy he gave her and calling him the son of a murderer. Rudo, now realizing no one will believe him, curses the town, calling them the filthy ones as he spots the masked person again. As he's dropped into the abyss, Rudo vows he'll kill every single one of them. Expecting to fall to his death, Rudo surprisingly wakes up in a trash pile. Uncertain by his surroundings, he quickly realizes the danger he's in as a beast towers before him.